Welcome to the 21-day meditation series on love meditation, which is inspired from the teachings of love by Thich, Nhat, Hanh and Buddha's discourse on love, the Metta Sutta. I am Dr. Manisha and I will be your guide and companion through this entire meditation series. Let's begin with day 8. Today's topic of meditation will be love and understanding. We are going to start today with our centering thought. May I learn to look at myself with the eyes of understanding and love. Today I'm going to tell you the story of this young lay woman who once shared her experience of meditation. She said to me, "When I meditated on my boyfriend, I found that I began to love him less. And when I meditated on the person I disliked the most, I suddenly hated myself." She was confused. Before the meditation, her love for her boyfriend was so passionate, she was not able to see his shortcomings. And as she practiced, she realized and she began to see him more clearly. And she realized that he is less perfect than she had imagined. She said she loved him less, but in fact, she began to love him in a way that had more Maitri and Karuna in it. She was able to recognize his suffering, and therefore her love deepened and became healthier. She was able to breathe more freely and to let him breathe more freely also. Although she said, "I love him less," I think she meant, "I love him more." She also had fresh insights into the person she disliked the most. Suddenly she saw some of the reasons he was like that, and she saw how she had caused him to suffer by reacting so harshly to his words and actions. Her statement proved that she was really practicing meditation seriously. May I learn to look at myself with the eyes of understanding and love. Yes, my dear friends, again here we begin with ourselves to understand our own true nature. As long as we reject ourselves, as long as we continue to harm our own body and mind, there is no point in talking about loving and accepting others. With mindfulness, we will be able to recognize our habitual ways of thinking and the contents of our thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts run around in circles and we are engulfed in distrust, negativity, conflict, sorrow, jealousy. When our mind is like that, our words and actions will naturally manifest these characteristics of mind and cause harm to ourselves and others. So we have to practice mindfulness. And through this mindfulness, we have to dwell upon our habitual thought patterns so that we can see them clearly. So what you have to do is, when a thought or idea arises, you have to just recognize it and smile at it. That may be enough to make it cease. Appropriate mental attention brings us happiness, peace, clarity, and love. Inappropriate attention fills our mind with sorrow, anger, and prejudice. Mindfulness helps us practice appropriate attention and water the seeds of peace, joy, and liberation in us. Our mind is like a monkey swinging from branch to branch, leading us again and again into the dark world of pain and suffering. Meditation is to shine the light of mindfulness on our mind's paths so we can see them clearly and prevent our mind from wandering down paths of inappropriate attention. Whenever we hear a conversation or witness an event, our attention can be inappropriate or appropriate. We have to become aware and check what it is. When we know how to maintain a calm, joyful mind, our words and actions will manifest peace and happiness. We will be our own true friend and a good friend to many others. Next, we use mindfulness to illuminate our speech. We may have resolved not to say certain things, but you all know we find ourselves saying them anyway. Mindfulness can help us stop before we say things that create conflict for ourselves and others. Physical actions, a glance, a wave of the hand, the way we stand also manifests our state of mind. Each gesture reveals our joy or sadness, love or hate, mindfulness or forgetfulness. Mindfulness illuminates what we are doing, how we stand and sit, how we look at others, how we smile and how we frown. With the light of mindfulness, we recognize which actions are beneficial and which are harmful. Actions that benefit us will benefit others. Actions that harm us will also harm others. That is why we begin the exercise by saying, "May I learn to look at myself with the eyes of understanding and compassion." Let us now start our meditation with the mantra chanting. Today's mantra will be Samprati Aham, which means I am present, I am mindful. Sit in a comfortable position with your eyes closed and your attention focused on the center of your forehead in between the two eyebrows. Make sure your spine is erect and your hands placed restfully on your thighs with the palms facing towards the sky. In this position, let us now start focusing on our breathing. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time as you concentrate. Inhale and exhale. You can just listen to the chanting or chant along with me the mantra Samprati Aham. I am mindful. Let's begin with the chanting. Samprati Aham. 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 सम्प्रतिहम् 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। We have come to the end of the meditation. Keep your eyes closed and remain in the same position for some time as you dwell upon the centering thought of our meditation today. May I learn to look at myself with the eyes of understanding and compassion. Once you have used the key of understanding to open the door of love, you will experience acceptance for yourself and others. If you cannot accept others, it is because you are not able to accept yourself. It is because there is a struggle inside of you that you are struggling with those around you. So let us all learn to look at all the beings with the eyes of compassion, with the eyes of love and understanding. Not to forget to include ourselves first. Loving you so much.